on from campus. Young people are going hard from campus. Come on, tell me one. Campus connection, yeah, that's a one. Yeah. Walk on from campus. How we are carrying hard from campus. Come on, tell me one. Campus connection, yeah, that's a one. Hey, so make us again, listen, let me tell you this. Students, I will make we do this. Oh yes, we create this space just for you. Make we talk about you, make we talk about school, government and politics, sports, academics, anything that concern you. And you know when love pass you, it's all about the gospel. So tell me back one from campus. Youths are going on from campus. Come on, tell me back one. Campus connection, yeah, that's a one. Hey, I walk one from campus. And we are carrying on from campus. Come on, tell me back one. I walk one. Hey, walk one, everybody want more.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Campus Connection right here on Love 101 FM. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm Anesta, and I have my co-host with me who
Greetings,
is celebrating. Celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, Jonathan.
Thank you so much. And to all the listeners of Love 101, I have been seeing the comments, I've been hearing the birthday shout outs. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And listen, today's my birthday, so we're going to have a lot of fun today.
All right.
Sound?
I'm glad you said it. Because I thought I was being extra, but now that you said it, I feel like I'm
giving you the opportunity now.
Okay,
yes, I'm giving you the opportunity.
But
yeah, man. So it's just vibes. It's vibes, a lot of vibes. And we're not just going to give you vibes, but we have a lot of information that should be useful for you, especially as a college or university student. So you want to be a part of that as much as possible. If you're not on our YouTube channel at Love 101 FM Jamaica or our Facebook page at Love 101 FM Jamaica, you can jump on and watch us live. You don't know. You don't know what may happen.
Get in the comments.
You don't know.
Get in the comments because we have a hashtag going. It's hashtag Jonathan's birthday. We definitely need to see you guys commenting online to send your birthday greetings. Jonathan, what do we have coming up in today's show?
All right, so in today's show, we have education news and bulletin. We have I Chose Christ, You Should Too, and at 5:45, we have a special guest in our Creative Block segment, YouTuber content creator at Chat Jamaican, and with Tanya, and that's Tanya Price. So that should be a very interesting conversation with her.
Indeed, it will be. I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to our 6 p.m. Let's Talk About It segment. We're talking about work and travel, as Jonathan said before. Mm-hmm. So it's things students need to know. I know many young people who have been on the program, and there are those who want to be on the program. This show will give you the tips and tricks to make sure that you know what you need to know to have a successful work and travel experience.
Nessa, have you ever been on work and travel?
I've never been on work and travel.
Really?
I have never been on work and travel.
Have
you? It sounds like you have quite a bit.
Oh yes, it was an experience and a half. Hope to share some of that with our listeners later. But we also have our special guest, Director of International Affairs and Partnership at the International Student Affairs and Travel Services. That's ISATS Jamaica. Also, we have the manager at Summer Choice Work and Travel, that's Janisha Plummer and Tajari Sims. And we also have Shakim Hurj, current work and travel students.
Yes, and just before we close out at around 6:25, we're going to be reading through all of your birthday greetings. So go ahead, you can start right now. Get in the comments. It's hashtag Jonathan's birthday. We can also send your birthday greetings via WhatsApp. So go to our WhatsApp line. It's 876-997-3125. So you can be here on YouTube, on Facebook, or you can send your greetings on WhatsApp. All right, it's now time for education news and bulletin. And of course, for the month of June, we have our student partner with us, Fabian Dreckett. He is a final year student at the University of the West Indies, and he's majoring in film studies and a former faculty representative at on the UWI Mona Guild for the Faculty of Humanities and Education. So hello to you, Fabian. Welcome again to the show.
Good evening. It's a pleasure being here.
All right, you can go ahead with the news.
Okay, no problem. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Education News for June 14, 2022, here in Campus Connection. I am Fabian Dreckett. Here are the news for today. The Early Childhood Commission is calling for parents to make use of the services provided at its 74 parent places to ensure that they manage the challenges that are involved in child rearing. The call was made at a recent mental health forum for parents and students held at the Paul Mountain Primary School in St. Catherine. Tanisha Miller, who is the Community Relations Manager at the ECC, said in her statement, "When you are not sure how to deal with your little ones at home, when they are giving a lot of talking, and you think that they are just rude and disobedient, get the help." She added that no parents will be turned away from the provided places and that children will be stimulated while they are being counseled. Teachers urged to remain resolute. Teachers across the island are being urged to stand firm in light of antisocial and other delinquent traits being displayed by students in the classroom. The call was recently made by Minister of Education Fayval Williams on June 9 when she expressed support for the teachers in a statement. This came as a result of the recent altercation between a teacher and a student at the Tivoli High School in Kingston. In other news, the Pleasant Valley Primary and Infant School in Clarendon is mourning the passing of Yasmin Garden, the 10th teacher to die in Jamaica since May 11. Garden, who worked in the infant department, died on Saturday morning. She had been ailing for some time. Director of Region 7 within the Ministry of Education and Youth, Barrington Richardson, said the team is saddened at Garden's death. "It is never business as usual when we lose a colleague, a fellow educator who is making a difference in the lives of our students," Richardson said. And finally for today, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, will be targeting teachers in its latest recruiting strategy to increase and reach the objective of 1,250 new members this year. According to Deputy Superintendent of Police, DSP Diane Bartley, who is in charge of the JCF's recruiting, the first teen focus exercise will be held next Saturday at the Dysil High School in St. Catherine, with the intentions of several more across the island. "We are going into schools now. What we are talking about now, we are looking at a school invasion. So we are going directly into the schools to attract the young men and women. I would really want to see more young men coming out, more 17-and-a-half-year-olds coming out," said Bartley. "We are going into Dysil, which is the first high school invasion, and this request came from the community, from the school, and we are targeting 17-and-a-half-year-old males to come out at that. And once you have the CHCs, come prepared. We're ready for you. We want to see you," Bartley said. That is all the news that we have for you today inside Campus Connection. Be sure to tune in next week for more updates. I am Fabian Dreckett.
All right, all right. That was Fabian Dreckett representing for Education News and Bulletin. And we go now to I Chose Christ and You Should Too. Let's listen in and be blessed.
Hello, my name is Shamar Jackson and I'm from the St. Catherine High School, and I am also the vice president of the ISCF club there, and I'm here to share my testimony with you of how God has been so good to me throughout high school, how he has been protecting and keeping me. I grew up in the church, but growing up in the church doesn't necessarily mean that you have a dedicated relationship with God. So my dedicated relationship started when I started a high school, which was when I was in grade 7. And I just want to thank God so much. I thank him so much that I accepted him that throughout that season, throughout that time, that starting off the school year, because trust me, throughout high school, there are many things to detour you off the path of righteousness. There are many things, there are many distractions, there are many temptations. But thanks be to God, I am still here. I am still on the path of righteousness. It's not easy, but once you have God in the midst of the vessel, He will keep you and He will sustain you. All you gotta do is just keep holding on to Him. So I just want to encourage you that no matter what the circumstances are, there's nothing too hard for God to do. There's nothing too big and there's nothing too small for Him to handle. All you have to do is just leave everything to Him. Tell Him all about your struggles. Cast all your burdens upon Him, for He's willing and He cares and He's willing to carry them for you. All you need to do is just accept Him in your heart, accept Him as your Lord and Savior. But once you have Christ, you are able to make it through any circumstances. Once He is in the vessel, never leave Him out of your life, because a life without Christ is heading for doom. There's nothing if you don't have Christ. So I just want to encourage you that God, He is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you could ever ask of Him. And just remember that our God is able, He's able to do the impossible. Our God is able to do what no one else can do, for He is supernatural. He can do the extraordinary, and He can do what no one else can do. That's the God that I serve. And that's the God that we both can serve. I chose Christ, and so should you.
Listen, you guys
I
got a
wasn't ready.
testimony. When I get testimony, I'm gonna get special item.
I'm
What
telling you.
more do you need? We can just pronounce the benediction and don't bother with the show.
I
Really?
know. I
What a
wasn't ready.
blessing.
It's like I sat up
Wow.
in my chair.
Yes. Completely caught me off guard.
But
But that
yes,
was beautiful. That was
it
absolutely
was.
beautiful. Thank you so much, Shamar Jackson, lower sixth form student at the St. Catherine High School, who said that she chose Christ and you should too.
Yes.
Wow. So
Wow.
we will be talking about a lot of things in this show, but our main topic this evening is, of course, that of diving into work and travel. What is work and
Yes.
travel? Why should you go on work and travel? Is work and travel a good thing for you to embark on when you're in university or college? We're going to
Mm-hmm.
learn all about that this evening, and we have our guest Adian Charlton, who is ready and waiting, Director of International Affairs and Partnership at the ISATS Jamaica. And we have the
Right.
manager at the Summer Choice Work and Travel, Janisha Plummer. And we have Tajari Sims and Shakim Hurge, current work and travel students. So you know them, they are foreign.
Right. Right.
So them bring back Irish Spring for all of us.
Oh, Oh, is it?
We
Okay.
would hope.
But before we go into that,
Mm-hmm.
we do have a very special surprise that we
Okay.
want to just, we just want to encourage or a certain co-host
What
of
is going
mine
on?
who's celebrating a birthday today. So in true campus connection style, we're just gonna wing it. We just go wing
Wing
it.
it. Okay.
So Jonathan, we have some persons online with us. They're joining us by phone, and we want to know if you can recognize these persons
You
first of
guys are
all,
very sneaky. I don't
because
love that phone at all.
they
Very
are
sneaky.
here to give you birthday greetings. That's all. It's nothing hard. So let's hear the first caller. Hello, Campus Connection.
Hello.
Jonathan, do you know this voice?
Mother, didn't you just call me a while ago?
Oh my God, this is so wonderful. Jonathan, happy birthday, my beloved son. You're more than a son, more than a son. You're awesome. I love
Wow.
you, and I wish for God's best for you. You're very caring, loving, and kind, very thoughtful. And I
Not
just
true.
want you to just continue being the man you are, and then God will just continue to bless you in ways that are beyond your expectations. Have a wonderful birthday, my dear. Love you a lot.
Thank you, Mother. I appreciate
Thank
it. I
you,
appreciate
dear.
Oh.
it.
Okay.
And I believe we have another caller online. Jonathan, do you recognize this other voice? Let's see if you recognize this other voice.
Hi, Jonathan.
Sounds familiar?
Yes,
Uh,
but why the person stop?
can you
Hi,
can you
Jonathan. Hi, bro.
No, it's a Jonathan throw me off, because my sister never calls me Jonathan. So
Oh,
that's
I know.
what does she
so,
call you, pray tell?
no. Let's go on. Go
It's
on
a
with the.
yard name.
Let's go on
Sis,
with. Let us
sis, we
go
need to
on
know
with
Jonathan's
the.
yard name.
Let us
Jonathan, what is
go
your yard
on
name?
with the
Why
show.
you can't tell us?
Daniel, thank you so much. I appreciate
That is
it.
the confidentiality. I just want to say again, happy birthday, bro. You know how much I love you. You know our bond is different, and I just want to
Yeah.
say keep growing. I am really amazed at the awesome job you've been doing with your own business, with love. I am just really, really grateful to God for keeping you, and I really, really do hope that we have many, 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 many more years to come, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thanks a
Wow.
million. You know the thing set already.
All
That's right.
right. Wow. So Jonathan, I know, like for me, I know birthdays are normally a time when you reflect and you give thanks and all of that. Like, what is the thing that you are most grateful for, it being your
Wow.
birthday and all?
I must say I'm most grateful for grace.
Mm,
I was thinking about it this morning, because a lot of us take it for granted that we're still here and we're still among the land of the living. But I'm really grateful that God would have extended grace towards us to give us the opportunity to do what we do. I mean, to serve even right now via Campus Connection, we're serving without even realizing that we're serving. So I think that is an amazing opportunity that we get to do each day. Just grace, just basking in grace.
wow, awesome, awesome. And I just want to again wish you a happy birthday. And I know your mom, your sister, and your whole family and all the Campus Connection family can certainly agree that Jonathan is a blessing to all of our lives. So happy
Thanks a
birthday,
million.
bro.
I
Happy
appreciate
birthday.
it. I really appreciate it.
Alrighty, alrighty. So we don't want Jonathan to blush too
Sneaky,
much.
sneaky, sneaky.
We don't want you to blush too much, so
Oh
we're gonna just
boy.
continue with the show. All right, Jonathan, is that okay?
That would be the best thing to do right now. Oh
Oh.
boy.
So we have our creative block coming up. Our creative for today is Tanya Price. Tell us a little
Mm-hmm.
bit about Tanya and about her creativity.
So, our creative for today is content creator and YouTuber of the channel that was created to focus on different aspects of the Jamaican culture, mainly in the rural areas. It's dubbed Chat Jamaican. So I don't want to hear no form of English from Tanya when she comes on
Ah.
because her channel is called Chat Jamaican with Tanya and she has over 50,000 subscribers.
Wow.
That is amazing. Tanya, welcome to Campus
Welcome.
Connection.
Hi, I want to thank you for having me.
No, Tanya,
English.
no,
She started
no,
with
no,
English.
Tanya, man. Tanya, you
No,
know,
you have to
follow
chat
instruction.
Jamaican.
We're all going to talk patois in this segment because the name of the the name of the channel is Chat Jamaican.
Yes.
So Tanya, give
So,
me something, not give me peace.
well, actually, the patois always come out when I'm there, depending on the person that I'm speaking to.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
normally go to their level. So
yeah.
Okay.
you would have to start off with the patois for me to chip right in.
All
And
right,
then,
no
Okay.
say a word, no say a word.
All
and
No
right.
say a
So
word.
so Tanya, let me see. Tell us a little bit. Tell me a little bit about yourself, who
All right,
you are. Tell me a little
good
bit about
job,
the
good job.
channel. Jonathan, I do this every day. I talk Patwa every day, okay?
Oh
Guys,
boy.
he's always making fun of me with this Patwa thing. But yes, tell me a little bit about yourself and the channel and just how things have
okay.
been going.
Okay, so my name is Tanya Price, and
Mm-hmm.
I am a teacher by profession.
Oh.
And I have also worked with the Ministry of Education in various capacity.
Mm-hmm.
I am a mother. I
Mm.
recently gave birth to a child. He's
Oh,
3 months.
congratulations.
Yes,
Congrats,
his name
Mm,
is
congrats.
Zaire.
nice.
And yes, so in regards to the channel, I focus on the rural areas since I am living in Saint Elizabeth and Manchester. I
Mm.
travel both parishes, so I would be in Saint Elizabeth at some point in time and also in Manchester. So
Mm.
what I'll do, I will do vlogs that focuses on farming, charity, or outdoor vlogs. I'll also do live videos, and these are some of the areas that the channel actually focuses on.
Okay, okay. And
Yes.
and you know, we all know Jamaica is a beautiful island. Absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
I've had the privilege of traveling to all 14 parishes and man, amazing. So tell us then, why did you decide to become a travel vlogger? Was it because of the beauty of Jamaica? Why?
Actually, I started teaching patois on the
Mm,
channel. I
Okay.
was living in Kingston at the time, and they couldn't understand my patois when I talk. So if I thought that, yes, like if I said
okay.
the word simit, they will think I said simit, simit.
Mm,
Ah,
So I
okay.
was focusing on creating content which speak the language, which speak patois to show that nothing is wrong with talking
mm,
patois or depending on where you're from in Jamaica.
mm,
So what happened is that when I relocated to the rural areas, I was just passing Duppy Church, and then I say, you know what? Let me just stop and do a vlog, and I'm just doing various research to see how the topic would take up because the chat when I'm speaking the patois, I wasn't getting the views that I wanted.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so after I did Duppy Church and starting to show some beautiful areas in Jamaica, I
Mm.
realized that people were interested in that content. So I just started to make interview content where I interview farmers, I interview um, workers. It depends on whatever it is that they're doing. I
Mm-hmm.
would do some form of interview with them, and I realized that people gravitate to that content.
Wow. So what
Oh.
would you say is your favorite episode, if you will, your favorite video of all?
All right, my favorite video of all is a video that I did with my father. My father is a farmer and he lives in a rural area called Bethsalem in St. Elizabeth. And one day we were on the farm and we were just talking about, the Jamaican duppy stories. You don't have to believe in it, but he was just sharing some of his experiences that he has had on the farm. So what I did while I was interviewing him, I kind of turned that video into like a duppy segment and say father and daughter experience digging yam. So while he was digging the yam and talking about the Jamaica and talking about the dopey and all of that, the content came out great. And I was able to upload that video. So I really enjoyed that video and I love that video.
So one thing I've recognized since 2020 is that we all have to learn to pivot, right? If you realize that something is not working out, you have to learn to pivot. And you
Yes.
said that you started out with the teaching of the dialect on the YouTube channel, and then you recognized that persons were interested in the traveling and the different areas and all of that. So what I want to know, Tanya, what was the thought process behind that? So you did the Doppy Church video. I'm assuming that it gave you the views that you were looking for, right?
Yes,
All
yes, it
right.
did.
So what was the thought process after that? What did you decide to do after that?
All right. So after that, now I started making outdoor content. But
Mm.
I realized that when I do content that just focuses on the beauty, like I just go to the place and say, guys, look at this. This is a very beautiful place. I don't really get that high views. But if it involves somebody who is just sharing the knowledge about the area and the experience that they have had living in the area, I realized that people would sit down and watch and get the information that they need. So
Mm-hmm.
you just have to give. Information is needed, so they should be able to be learning something for
Right.
them to really sit down and give their time to
Mm-hmm.
the video that you have produced.
Wow. And would you say there's still some places in Jamaica that you probably have on a bucket list that you'd want to go to in the future, haven't been
Yes.
yet? Where is that?
Yes, all right. Where I would love to, I have never been to Hanover before. I'm being honest.
Mm.
So what I would love to do is still to reach out to people in those areas, Hanover, Westmoreland, Clarendon, and the St. Catherine, and to get some informative information where that I can share on the channel, because people are interested in people. Some of the people that I have interviewed, the community members have not seen them for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So they welcome them, they welcome their presence, and they also welcome the knowledge that they have to give. So I definitely would want to travel all over the island with invitation. So if I'm invited, say Tanya, come to Trelawney, come and interview me on my yam farm, no problem. I will be there.
Nice,
Wow.
nice. So
Yes.
all the yam farmers out there, Tanya is asking you to invite her to her farm, or to your farm rather. So
Yes.
the reality of it, a lot of persons view the creative economy, if we will call it that. They don't see it as being lucrative, while some persons are clearly living off creativity alone. So, as a content creator, as a YouTuber, do
Yes.
you think that this particular career path is lucrative? Is there earning potential?
Yes, and I must say that a lot of the content creators, they're doing well. Once
Mm-hmm.
they have studied their niche, studied the content that they are putting out,
Mm-hmm.
and you also have to know your subscribers and your followers. You have to know what it is that they want, and then you continue to produce content that they want in order for them to always come back to watch your videos and for you to grow. I have known of people that have left their 9 to 5 jobs and now they're doing YouTube full time. But with that, it comes dedication. It comes with dedication. It comes with hard work. You should treat it the same way how you would treat your job. Once you do it that way, you are now earning a 9 to 5, and you also have to be consistent with what you do. So if you are trying to become a content creator, whether you're creating a website, whether it is you're doing your Facebook Live, you're on YouTube and creating your content, you have to ensure that you're consistent and your viewers are always seeing you and knowing what it is that you have to offer to them.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for sharing just so many nuggets with us. I think persons are listening and they're getting inspired, wanting to do their own YouTube channel. But certainly we want to say congratulations on your success so far. 50,000 subscribers. We know
Big
that
deal.
can't be.
Big deal.
That is not easy at all. So that's a major accomplishment. Before we go though, do you have any big ups, anyone you want to send shout outs to?
Okay, well, I must give a big shout out to my mother, Leonie Palmer, my girls, Amora and Daria, and also Zaire, and all my subscribers and my supporters that are out there. Continue to follow the channel Chat Jamaican with Tanya. And for those who are just hearing about the channel, you can just go over to YouTube and type in Chat Jamaican with Tanya. You can view the content, view what it is that I have to offer, and then just hit that subscribe button and always come back for more information.
All right.
Thank you so much, Tanya, for making it Campus Connection.
All right. Thank
All
you
the best
for having me, and happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Take care.
Wow.
I'm
So many things that we need to take into consideration. You don't have to go the regular route of 9 to 5s. That was Chat Jamaican with Tanya Price.
Yes.
And she gave us an insight rather into what her creative lifestyle is all about. This is Campus Connection, and we're going to take a break and come right back with more, so stay tuned.
Tell you this, students, I wanna make we do this. Oh yes, we create this space just for you. Make we talk about you, make we talk about school, government and politics, sports, academics.
Let me your phone again there. Mine are more shaky. Brother, it's about time. What? You switch to Flow for the blue side vibes with big smartphone deals. Like the Alcatel A1 for just $4,645 GCT include, which comes with 14 days of unlimited talk, YouTube, Spotify, and social, plus 4 GB TikTok data. Or ZTE A31 for just $6,500 GCT included. Comes with a 7-day unlimited plan. Link a Flow store now for switch and keep your number. Offer available while stocks last. Conditions apply.
Non-communicable diseases, NCDs, are the leading cause of death and disability in Jamaica, a real public health problem. Be in the know. Reduce your and your family's risk. Information and action equal satisfaction. Go now to ncdip.moh.gov.jm to be in the know.
It's easy to follow, you see?
Me love use the BMI calculator.
The Wellness Check tool can tell you about your risk.
I understand my numbers better thanks to the NCDIP website.
Cause good health is like enough money in the bank. NCDIP website, friendly, engaging, and empowering.
Importers, shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Grace Mackerel, you're my number one. Like, love you, yeah. Time by Grace Mackerel is.
Okay, where are the campus heights? Students are stuck up in a price.
All right. Welcome back to Campus Connection. If you're just joining us, remember we're live on YouTube and on Facebook at Love 101 FM Jamaica. And so good evening to all our viewers and listeners as we are talking about several things. We just want you to share the live, share up the live with the people, because right now we're going to be talking about work and travel program for campus sites, things students need to know.
That's right. And it's also our co-host's birthday. Happy birthday again, Jonathan.
Thank you.
And we have our guests with us for this segment. It's the manager at the Summer Choice Work and Travel, Janisha Plummer. We also have Adian Charlton, Director of International Affairs and Partnership at the International Student Affairs and Travel Services, ISATS, Jamaica. We also have Shakeem Herge and Tajari Sims, current work and travel students who are joining us. So quite a full house today, Jonathan, but we just want to welcome everyone to our discussion for this evening. Hello, and
Welcome, guys.
welcome.
Thank you for choosing to be a part of this amazing discussion. How you guys doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Evening, everyone, to our listeners and viewers.
What was that lull a while ago?
I think they were trying to decide should I tell him how I'm really doing?
Yeah. Boy,
Wait.
welcome.
So let me start with Adian. You are the director of international affairs. Can you tell us about your role at ISATS and also just the overall goal of the organization?
Definitely. Good evening, everyone, to the listeners and also the viewers. And happy birthday again, Mr. Fletcher.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So definitely, my role at ISAS Jamaica is pretty much to expand in different programs internationally. So I outsource and seek partnerships overseas with different stakeholders that pretty much, that will pretty much ignite all our programs. So I get contracts, job placements with all the overseas partners, pretty much, and I supply that to, of course, the local Jamaican market.
Nice, amazing. Janisha, could you tell us some more about the Summer Choice Work and Travel Pro? What is Summer Choice all about?
All right, so Summer Choice Work and Travel is an agency that provides job opportunities for full-time college and university students to travel, live, and work in the US during the summer months while school is on break.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me just ask both Adian and Janisha, can you tell us about the work and travel process? What exactly is it all about? How do I, if I'm interested, where do I even start? Let me go with Adian first.
Definitely. So, of course, there are eligibilities for all the different programs that or J1 visa categories. So, specifically for work and travel, you'd have to be at least 18 years of age, and you'd have to be currently enrolled in a post-secondary institution. So, for example, if you're going to UA, UTech, NCU, any type of post-secondary, so that's after high school institution. So you would have to be a full-time student. So you can't be a part-time student to apply for the program. Usually students would apply at this time, moving on to the first semester. for the programs for the following year. So again, 18 years of age, full time in school, and you must have the need to explore, right? So you must have the mindset to want to learn about new cultures, because that is pretty much the parameters of the program to allow persons to get cultural exposures to different cultures.
Mm. And what about you, Janisha? What would you say about the process, the work and travel process?
Yeah, so the cultural exchange, now known as a Bridge USA, as Adian said, it's a cultural exchange program. Um, Even though it's a cultural exchange, the students also do have an opportunity to earn an hourly salary while they are there. So once registration is open, they would need to find an agency that they are comfortable with going with. Um, Fill out their registration process, submit their application, submit the required documents, make payments of the required fees, and then from once they do that, then the agency would gather the required embassy documents, get the students interviewed for a job position, and get the students into the embassy for the J1 work visa.
Okay, okay. So Shakim and Tajari, I got that correct. Tajari,
Ta- Tajari.
Tajari. Oh, it go. I'm not hearing you. You unmute your mic. Yeah, you can go ahead and speak.
So it's Tajuri.
Tajari,
Tajari.
Tajari. Yeah.
See,
So
you know.
Tajari. So
Tajari.
Tajari and Shakim, are you guys on the program right now?
Yes,
Yes.
Nice, nice,
She
nice.
look like foreign. Look
Yeah,
at her.
man, I see it. I see it. There's a foreign glow. There's a foreign
Yes.
glow that is on them.
Oh,
Okay. What is it like? What's going on? Are you guys tired as yet? Because I've been on work and travel before. I think I went the last part of May. So are you guys in the system? Like working? What is it like now? Tasha, you can go first.
Okay, so yes, I am working. But
Mm,
I know how to balance myself, so I am quite fine exploring and meeting people. So I'm
nice.
great, I really love and seeing that it's my first time traveling, it's a wow moment for me.
Nice, amazing, amazing.
nice.
Shakim, what about you? Are you as content and as relaxed as Tajari is?
Actually, yes, I've gotten used to it by now because it's not my first time coming up with stomach ice.
Okay.
It's my third year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it has been really fun and exciting. I have been working a lot because currently I'm working a 10-hour shift, which is really great. And at the end of the day, I
Mm.
still have
Wait, hold
time left.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
10
on,
hour shift, which is
hold on,
really great.
hold on, hold on. You threw me off a while ago.
A 10-hour shift, which is
No,
really
it's
great.
how you just said casually. I'm working at a 10-hour shift. It's
Which is
really
really
great, by
great.
the way. By the way, it's really
It's
great.
really great.
We do come up here for the cultural experience, but to be honest, we also come up here to actually work money as well. So the
Right,
more
right.
hours, the better. And at the end of the day, when I finish my shift, I'm able to go out and enjoy myself with my housemates and just go all over the place and have fun.
Man, it sound like
Nice.
we're not really enjoying yourself over there.
I'm telling you, I know. I hope you guys coming back though, right? Like you're gonna come back to Jamaica though, right?
Most
Because no,
definitely.
but seriously, what is the best part of the summer work and travel program for each of you? And I want Janisha and Adian to answer this as well. But Shakim, let's hear from you first.
The best part. Honestly, I would say that even though I do get to come up here and I do get to work the hours that I want, I would say the best part for me is actually just going out and meeting new people and trying a lot of new things up here. Um, each year that I come up, I've learned different things that keeps adding on, as I said, each and every year. So being able to just go out and explore and going into different states each year, it's really good. So I would actually drive anyone to actually come on the program. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's all good over here. So I'll say that's my best part. Just going out, enjoying myself, meeting new persons, and doing new things.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Tajari, what about you?
So for me, I would say the best part is learning about culture because there is a lot we Jamaicans do that they don't do and say.
All right. It seems like having a bit of technical difficulties. Janisha, you can jump right in.
I would say the best thing for us is, getting our students in, getting them into the embassy early, giving them the opportunity to travel here and to experience the new culture.
Okay.
And Aidan, what about you?
Well, the best part for participating or as the agency.
For
Give us both.
participate.
Give us both.
All
I want
right.
to hear both.
So both
Okay,
might
all
be a
right.
little bit better. So for me personally, I've been on the program for 2 consecutive years, and while I was at UA, of course, and I be on the program, it literally taught me a lot in terms of independence, right? So of course you have a sense of independence because it's not like you're there where your mother can wash your clothes and you can sort of pin it up on the line
Talk
tree and
about it.
all those
Talk about it.
pampering. So you have to develop a sense of independence while you're on the program. You buy your own groceries, you cook your own meal, your schedule for work. You have to be, where schedule is concerned, you have to be very on time for work and discipline where time is concerned because the work ethics in America might be a little bit different where time is concerned. For Jamaicans because we don't respect time. And of course, if it's 8:01, you have to be there 8 o'clock in by 8:01, right? So all of those stuff, and of course the culture. The US is somewhat a melting pot, so you
Yeah.
get to experience people from different backgrounds. So Latinos, different cultures,
Right.
pretty much different cuisines, and yeah, so all of those aspects. And when you come back to Jamaica, you have a sense of understanding about different countries because, frankly speaking, we don't have much cultures here in Jamaica. It's very few, cultures that we might have exposed to. For example, Chinese have a very high presence here, and somewhat since lately, Latinos, So we're predominantly black, and to get the exposure to different cultures overseas, it's pretty much rewarding for me.
And from the agency standpoint?
And from the age, one of our love is to see persons actually come here with their suitcase ready to depart. When you observe them from stage one, they come with the interest, the drive, and the thrive to propel towards going overseas. Everybody determined to accomplish this, and it might be an expensive program, but many of them might know that the benefits will outweigh all the expense that they might incur, etc. So to have people come, them doubt if they might get the money, them come with peace at the program fee, and them say they must still try hard.
Wow.
Let them name stay up on the list, them determined to accomplish this. And the moment they receive the visa to go, it's somewhat like we receive the visa as well,
Yeah. Yeah.
as how they would have felt accomplished. So that's somewhat, how why we love doing this for people and allowing as many Jamaicans to get this opportunity.
And even listening to you and you talking about the cultures and us learning from other cultures, it is also amazing how they learn from us. The things that they learn about Jamaica. I remember when I was on the program, and people were asking me if I knew Usain Bolt because they thought that Jamaica was this very small. I mean, it is small in comparison to America. But they
Right.
thought everybody was familiar with everybody and we just walk on the road and it's, yeah, man, Irie, yeah, man. So it really is a cultural exchange program. I know a lot of persons go because they want the money, which is fine. I went because I wanted the money, but the cultural exchange aspect of it is absolutely amazing. And on that note, Johnny Shop, can you share with us then what would you say to a university student, a college student right now, who is, they're wavering, they're wondering, should I not? What do you say to them to convince them to hop on the program?
Well, I would tell them it is something great. It is very beneficial, not just the cultural exchange, but financially, because a lot of college students, they are able to use the funds that they make from the program to help with their tuition.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it would help if you're having challenges like, you have to be taking out loans, go on the program, you have the benefits of an hourly rate. You also are able to do a second job. You have your tax return to receive when you get back to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So the financial benefits, it's there. And not
Nice.
only financial benefits, but the program also helps them in their field of study once they go out there to be employed
Mm-hmm.
because they will garner experience, exposure to the working world, being on time for work, not having the family there to, guide you along the way. So you gain some sort of independence while you're here on the program because, you're away from your friends, your family, you're around strangers. So there's a lot of benefits for going on the program.
And Shakim, what would you say from a student's perspective? What would you say to a fellow student who is wavering, wondering, should I not?
Honestly, I would tell them about my personal experience. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I've been coming on the program from 2019.
Oh, nice.
I wouldn't be continuously coming back every year if it wasn't something good. I will
Mhm.
tell them about the cultural experience. As was mentioned before, there is a lot of different races here. You have Asian, you have Spanish. Um, Everywhere you go is just a mixture of people interacting with each other. You get to try different cuisines. You get to expand your wings, get the chance to be free. Just you get a chance to be away from your family, just that sense of freedom. And
Yeah.
as Jennifer mentioned, again, you it helps financially. So you can be able to come back home, pay for your tuition, help your family, and it's just great. That's all I could honestly say.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. So what should students do based on everything they've heard? They're now excited and they definitely want to sign up for these someone work and travel programs. What should they do now to make sure they secure these opportunities? Let me start with Adian on that one.
All right. So first and foremost, you've just finished high school, perhaps, or you're moving on to the second year of studies or first year. Of course, just finished high school. Knowing the time you use to get to understand what the program is about. So what I had done on my first time, I would have researched different agencies that are offering these programs, and also I watch videos, testimonials, what was the experience like for others, so I can now have an understanding of the program itself. So first, you get the information first. So get to understand the program, and then of course you browse through the list of agencies that offer the program,
Mm-hmm.
and you then make a selection as which agency is it that this agency is close to where you live. But I will just advise persons to use the registered agencies on the Ministry of Labor website, um, before making a selection. You register the agency and first think about financing, because first and foremost, I wouldn't advise anyone to um, use monies that they might have a fear of like losing a portion of. So don't use
Mhm.
like your money you put on for life saving. Allow it to be like money in which you
Disposable
save
income.
disposable income, right? So you ask for donation. That's the first route I will take. Like ask family members to assist you. Every make a muckle. You get $200 from 10 people. That's a good start, right?
Right.
Um, and then go with the process of whichever agency do your interviews, Look at the job placements available, and stay, in tune to what's going on in terms of information. That's pretty much the first start. So get the information, think about the financing, and then make a choice of which agency that you would want to go on the program with.
Okay. And Tajari, is there anything that any advice that you would give to students to ensure that they secure their opportunity?
Most definitely. I will tell them to early.
Oh, it seems we're having a bit of technical difficulties. But Tajari, can you go again?
You hearing me now?
Yes.
I will tell them that to get to know who you're applying with. Um, get the birds if you can. Do your research and just take the risk and have faith that things will work out. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Because
We
the
do.
treasurer should share she had no faith at first.
Ah!
Treasury had no faith at first.
But look at
What?
her now. Look at
Look
her
at her now.
now.
Exactly. Never have no confidence, think that nothing will work out. And
Yes.
Uh-huh.
every day she call, job ready yet? We get places. Documents come from overseas yet? Oh, you don't call me. Like,
Tajari, why is Adian doing it like this
Yeah.
on live radio?
so
But yes, it's all good, and so many students, like I know a few who I personally have not been on the program, but I do know a few who have been on the program year after year, and they were able to pay their school fees. They were able to even have extra funding in place where they could meet whatever expenses came up throughout the school year. So it's definitely a lucrative opportunity, and I encourage all students, if the resources are there, take advantage of this opportunity. Jonathan, what say you?
That's right. That's right. I know a lot of persons who would have benefited significantly. I mean, some of my current friends are from Work and Travel, and that was back in. I'm not going to tell you the year, but yeah.
You know what age is that?
Thanks a million, guys, for making the campus connection. We really do appreciate you
Yes.
taking the time out to speak with us this evening. Shakim, Tajari, please be safe while you're over there, and
Yes.
safe journeys when you are returning. Adian and Janisha, continue the great work that you guys are doing, providing opportunities for young people to better themselves, be it financially and even mentally, emotionally, etc. So, all the best.
All the best. Thank you, guys.
You're
all right,
welcome.
thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Wow. I tell you, this program, we're
Hmm.
here to give you a lot.
A lot of knowledge.
A lot. Right.
The things students and teachers alike all want to know about right
Mm-hmm.
here on Campus Connection. So, Jonathan, with the few minutes that we have left, we want to just go through all. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me
All
like
right. Do you
that?
think? Do you think? Do you think? Do you think? Do you think?
We just want to look at what the viewers, the listeners have been saying. And I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
start with Ray Marfin from Mavis Bank, all the way from Mavis Bank, is saying happy birthday to you, Sir Fletcher. Much blessings to you. In case you don't know, we're inside hashtag trending, hashtag Jonathan's birthday. Send in your comments on Facebook, YouTube, all of them. We want to see all of them. All of them. And I'm sure persons are Gayon said happy birthday. Dwayne said happy birthday. Dreen said happy birthday. Wow. 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 How you feel? How you feel? Tell the fans.
I
How
am
you feel?
humbled. I am very humbled, guys. Thank you so much for the continued support here inside Campus Connection. You guys are always here week after week, and I'm so grateful, so grateful for each and every one of you.
Look at this. LaShawn says happy birthday. Angela Gloria says happy birthday. Rosalie says happy birthday. I think I think people are just, it's like everybody just waited for the last few minutes of the show to come on and comment. But I love it. Marvin says, happy birthday. I think you are loved. I think.
I mean, one could think.
I'm beginning to surmise.
But
But
that's
yes,
a
it was
million, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Wow, what a show.
What a show.
What a
And
show.
it's so sad that it's come to an end, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much to our big time producer, Tony K. Bromfield.
Big up yourself, TK.
Technical support, Timoy Butler. Thank you to Jermaine Johnson. And we just want to extend our condolences again to Mr. Johnson and all his family, really, on their loss right now.
Yeah, and we're very grateful because Germany is still pushing through with us.
Yes.
Many persons would have taken a break and he's still here, so we're very grateful, Jermaine. We want to also thank Adi and Janisha, Tajari, and Shakim. We want to thank Tajari. We also want to thank Tanya Price and Shamar Jackson, who did I Chose Christ You Should Too, and Fabian Dreckett, our student partner for the month of June in Education News and Bulletin. Guys, this has been Campus Connection, where we tell you what a Guampan campus.
And we serve the Lord Pan campus. Until next time, I'm Anesta.
And I'm Jonathan. See you next week.
Come on, tell me back one.